और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। फर्क है वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में, इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। और उसकी पिछली तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा ही है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत हैं पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
A very good afternoon to each and everyone who has joined us today to our Business Opportunity of a Chai webinar series. I, Archana Sharma, along with the entire team of Franchise India, welcomes each one of you to our 348th edition of this series. This is a digital representation of the business opportunity which we have got for you. Franchise India is Asia's largest integrated franchise solution company, which is totally investor focused company, and we provide solutions, business solutions to each and every potential business buyers. We have presence in 80 plus cities, and we truly claim that no one sells more business than us because we have helped more than 5,000 international and national brands to expand their business with our pan-India offices. It's my privilege to invite and welcome management team of Franchise India, Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am. They'll be sharing their thought process, their viewpoint, as well as suggestion with each one of us. The brand which we are digitally representing for each one of you is the Pan Studio, the brand from South, and we are joined by Mr. Syed, who will be talking about this brand. And today we'll be talking about master as well as unit franchise model for each one of you. They provide 150 plus different varieties of pan, and it's a beautiful journey which he will share with us. But before I formally invite him, I would like to invite Sonia ma'am to talk about our different initiative under Bharat Franchise Show and our investor program. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for joining in today. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Archana, and a very good afternoon, friends. A very good afternoon to you, Sayedji, and we welcome you to the Business Opportunity Over Chai series on this Monday morning. And friends, little bit about the Bharat Franchise Show. The initiative ये हमने 1 जून को शुरू किया था. We will cover 100 cities. 100 cities हम cover करेंगे 100 दिन में. हर रोज एक हम नए सिटी में जाते हैं. And we have successfully completed 13 editions of Bharat Franchise Show. And today would be our 14th edition. And in some events may have takriban 8 to 10 opportunities we present to our investors. And I'm also very proud to say that even with a short span of these 13 days which have gone by presenting the Bharat Franchise Show to our prospective investors, many investors have also benefited from the opportunities that we presented, and they've taken a decision of transacting and buying some of these businesses. So I will urge, because a lot of these opportunities, sometimes we are not able to present at the prime time, which is 12 o'clock. So 8 से 10 opportunities हर रोज हम present करते हैं. और if I take an average count of the opportunities जो हम present करेंगे, minimum ये 100 different brands होंगे जो 100 दिन में present किए जाएंगे. So I will request you can register on the link either on the Facebook page of Franchise India. At the same time, we can also share a link in the chat box. आप उसको copy कर सकते हैं, register कर सकते हैं. It's a very small process. It will hardly take you 30 seconds to get yourself registered. So अगर आप keen है, आप करिए. And I will also request whenever you attend these business opportunities, also bring your friends. आपका जो inner circle होता है, उनको आप लेके आइए, so that they can also help you evaluate the opportunities which you see. And I will talk a little bit on the Investor Advantage program. Through this program, we also advise and work with investors, because हम समझते हैं एज एन इन्वेस्टर बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज आप हर रोज देखते हैं और कई बार ये इन्फॉर्मेशन बहुत ओवरवेलमिंग हो जाती है, मतलब अगर मैं 1 साल की बात करूं, 1000 से ऊपर अपॉर्चुनिटीज हम प्रेजेंट कर चुके हैं, दिखा चुके हैं. समटाइम्स इट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट फॉर मे बी अ बिजनेस बायर टू सेलेक्ट व्हाट इज राइट फॉर हिम. सो इन्वेस्टर एडवांटेज प्रोग्राम के थ्रू हम आपको एक गाइडेड असिस्टेंस देते हैं, जहाँ पे हमारी टीम, हमारे एडवाइजर्स आपके साथ काम करते हैं, आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन शेयर करते हैं, आपसे ऑप्शन शेयर करते हैं. At the same time, we also work with you to evaluate what is the right opportunity fitment for you, जो आपकी मार्केट के हिसाब के, आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट के हिसाब से, आपकी इंडस्ट्री चॉइस के हिसाब से, एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली योर ओन सेल्फ असेसमेंट, उसके हिसाब से हम सेलेक्ट करते हैं what is right for you, and then our teams also work with you to negotiate and close the opportunity. So this is what our Investor Advantage program brings. And if you're keen to explore, brainstorm अगर आप करना चाहते हैं, you can also reach on the hotline number. You can block a no obligation session with us. And I will also now request Mr. Gaurav Mare, who's chairman of the Franchise India Group, to also welcome everyone who's present here and share his thoughts with all of us.
Thank you, Sonia, and welcome, friends, and welcome to another edition with Business Opportunity Over Chai. This is a regular series which we are doing for last 14 months, and every day a new opportunity and a new brand. I'll not take too much of time. I'll just remind you about the 11 services which Franchise India is offering. So we help you to get a unit franchise. That's one service which we do, and most of the time this show is actually about helping you to acquire a unit franchise, which is franchisee owned, franchisee operated. We also give you options of area franchises. If you want to take an area franchise for a particular brand, it can be domestic or international. That's also available. We have opportunities on master franchise. If you're looking for a global company for a master franchise, either for a full of entire India or parts of India, that's also an opportunity available. We have also opportunities on fractional ownership, which means that you don't want to own the complete business, but you want to be owning a part of it. This is a lot of times done by professionals who don't want to shift completely into the business, but they want to make an investment into running business. Like we have an investment opportunity which we currently doing for a topmost club in Delhi. Delhi has now put a new excise law where the bars can be open till 3 o'clock. Now this would change the whole nightlife of Delhi significantly over the time. And you will see this would change like a London or a Milan or places like that. You will see this happening. So this company is offering fractional ownership in their clubs. They run about 5 different clubs, and they would give fractional ownership to do that. And valuation at is a par. It is just a replacement valuation. Whatever they invested, exactly same money they're giving equity on. So it's a great opportunity. If somebody has anything upward of 20 lakhs to say 1 crore, you can be owner of that part structure, and you can be partner in that business. But this is one example I've given you. Hundreds of different examples are available for fractional ownership. You can even start with as low as investment of 5 lakh rupees into a running business and so on. So we also have opportunities to invest in startups. A lot of people want to invest. Rather, we have a lot of startup brands which are franchising. So sometimes we get bigger investors who come and say, I don't want to buy a franchise, but I want to rather invest in the company itself because I can see a future valuation in the business. So that opportunity is also available. We also do investments in ROI properties. If you are looking for pre-rented properties, which are rented on long-term for businesses or retail brands and so on, so say a property which is rented to a retail brand or a fashion brand, and that can be discounted and given on a pre-assured, so to say, a fixed rental return. Then we also have opportunities in resale, which means running businesses which are there. Also, some companies who are running company-owned stores, they are actually transferring that. Like for Chroma, we are actually doing running stores also giving to potential investors. That opportunity is also available. We have opportunities of joint venture. Some are looking for a joint venture partnerships. That also is available, especially now because a lot of companies need cash and they're inviting joint venture partners to come along with them so that business can be taken back to the same scale. Contract manufacturing, these are opportunities which are rare, but these are also available, especially in the food processing side, packaged water side, a lot of contract manufacturing opportunities. We have another opportunity which is called land to landmark, which means that you have a land parcels and you want to use this land for something. It can be used for retail, it can be used for leisure, it can be used for hospitality, it can be used for healthcare, it can be also used for education. So these are verticals normally we would work on. So if you have a land parcel, even to extent, we are now doing GeoBP petrol pumps, which are also available with us. So if you have a, say, a highway location, you have a land parcel and you want to take a petrol pump or something like that, that also is an opportunity available. And finally, which we have just launched an opportunity is called Invest Abroad, which means that if you want to look at investment overseas in business, which means in Canada, UK, Australia, US, and some people are looking for investment linked permanent residency. That service is also Franchise India is offering. So I just quickly wanted to give you all the services by the time people keep joining in. Now I'll pass it back to Archana for introducing our today's panelist and we get started.
Sure. So thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Thank you so much, Gaurav sir, for joining in today. Now we invite Mr. Syed to talk about the Pan Studio. First, we'll start with the video, then we'll take an introduction, then we'll take every investor through the complete PPT and we'll try to give you the live tour also of the store. Thank you so much, Syed ji. आज हमें join करने के लिए, sir, can we have the presentation PPT video from your side?
Sure, thank you.
सैयद भाई, अगर वीडियो में प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है तो विल स्टार्ट विद द पीपीटी.
Sure, we'll do that. Just
Sure.
yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for such a warm welcome. It's an honor to be there between you, Gaurav Maria sir, Sonia ma'am. Thank you. I'll just start with a small introduction. I'm Syed Nafi. We started this brand called the Pan Studio, my elder brother and me. And my elder brother left us in between. He lost his war against COVID on 29th of May. And I'll just start with the presentation for now. And I will tell you about the journey post the presentation. So basically, the Pan Studio was an idea brought in during the COVID times, basically into event management. And we started off this brand called the Pan Studio. We wanted to do something to do with deserts in India. And we just tried a few things before we started off with the Pan Studio. We thought we'll get back to the actual heritage of Indian culture, which is the Pan. And it was associated with a lot of unhealthy habits, and people were not aware of what Pan is. And that is when we came up with this idea that it is actually hygienic, it has got health benefits and all of it. We started this on the 1st of January 2021, and by 15th of March, we are 8 franchisees old now, and we've successfully delivered and shown that it is a very successful model. I'll just take you through to how we came up with this idea and what are the benefits and the ROI, everything, while I give the presentation. So the whole vision was that we give people an experience of eating healthy Pan. Okay, Pan is basically considered as taboo in India right now with all the unhygienic habits, the tobacco that is involved in it and all of it. So we decided to that we'll keep it a tobacco-free dine-in experience instead of a stop, collect and go Pan habit. So we considered using Ayurvedic medicinal katha in it. The Pan in itself has a lot of benefits. It's got vitamin C and all of it. So we've used all of these to keep it very hygienic, healthy, and for all age groups, even for the children, the adults, and the age-old ones as well. So we've covered all of them that way. And the specialities of the Pan Studio is the amount of recipes and varieties we maintain. So we have about 150 plus varieties of pan. Each one is uniquely different. So it is not just that they're named differently, they're presented differently, they taste different, and it has got its own unique recipe. We put in a lot of hard work, trial and error and research and resource. And we've resourced things from all over India, and we've ensured that we give the best of things. And we've just continued with that. And the studio experience was to give people a dine-in experience. We did not want people to just think that the concept of pan is just to be at one corner and have a pan and go. We wanted people to actually come, enjoy, sit down with families. This was never there in India before, that a group of family could come in, sit, eat, and enjoy the pan. So we've completely created a dining experience. While we give you a live demo store, you'll probably understand more. So we have a lot of seating space where the families can come, sit, enjoy their pan. You don't have to worry that kids cannot eat pan or anybody else. So we've created everything for everybody very uniquely. We put in a lot of hard work into this. And what sets us apart? See, we probably, firstly, we've broken the whole notion of being a pan shop. We've created this in a way that people enjoy the pan and remove the taboo of pan being bad. Our flavors are extremely different and unmatchable, like I already told. Our raw goods are sourced. We have a menu of 150 plus pans and a few teas and a few mouth fresheners. In fact, maybe about 150, 200 mouth fresheners also, which I'll show in the live demo store. Our customer service is already been at par. We've been rated very highly at Google. Like you can see, we've put in a lot of creativity in the pan. It does not only look attractive, but it is also very uniquely designed and tastes even better. So that is our promise that we've done, and that is what we're continuing. So we believe that any successful business does not happen by chance. There are result of design thinking to create something extraordinary and unique. Yes, we've created something really extraordinary with a very ordinary thing, given it a real modern touch and made it unique. So what was restricted in the ancient India for people to be chewing pan, it was allowed only for a very few in the Mughal Empire. We've just continued to do so and created a lot for them to cherish over just a simple dessert that was the pan. So when you become a pan studio franchisee, what is required? We are not looking at somebody who's got experience. We're not looking for anybody. We're only looking at people who are passionate about doing something really different. A pan can do so much. People did not imagine. When we came up with this idea, we had a lot of people who were not happy with this. They just thought, Panwadi kya karta hai? So no, that is not the case. We've ensured that it is kept in a way that even a Panwadi can do a lot of things. We are a modern Panwadi, yes, but we've also sold franchisees in places like Delhi, where there are a lot of people who are sitting from years together. We are a very new brand, but yes, having established 8 franchisees in a span of 3 months in itself is a lot, and that speaks a lot. We have the best in industry ROIs. We do not have a very huge investment. We're not looking for somebody who is experienced, then good. But yes, if you're not experienced, then it doesn't really matter to us, because we will have you covered. Our team is extremely trained. Our chefs know what to do. Our trainings, our post setup trainings, everything are seamless. As in, everything is being designed. We've already created a very strong team. So any franchisee owner who takes up a franchisee does not have to worry about anything. We will take care of everything end to end. We will never stop at anything where the franchisee owner has to look at anybody else. We do not need anything that requires frying or anything like that. We give the proper pan with proper coated things to it. We've also tried getting chocolates from Germany just for the pan. So we've put in a lot of hard work, and we will use this expertise and experience to each franchisee owner. We will build relationships, and we will not let go of that. What can you expect? You can expect about 100 to 200 walk-ins that walk in daily at the store, and they're all very inquisitive. People did not have that culture. They want to know what, why, how. So you get to explain so much. There is a lot of passion into it. We've collected suparis from 6 to 8 different places, and we have those kind of varieties even in the supari. So when somebody wants a supari specifically from that place, they will get it. So we've done everything. So when they're very inquisitive, they don't know what they're eating, then they get to know what they're eating, and then they get to know the health benefits. So while you're addressing them, there is so much curiosity, and they really enjoy talking to you, and it's a good experience for you as well. And online orders are obviously there in place. Then these micro and macro social media influencers come in, they take their part, and they want to do. And the biggest part in this comes when it comes to weddings. So weddings do not happen without pan much. But our pan setups, we've done 6 weddings until now in Bangalore, and these setups were not seen in India before. We've managed to create something really unique even when it comes to wedding setups. And these wedding setups and big functions give you a lot of ROI. Yes, it is a lot of ROI, and it is very unique. And there is no client who would not be happy looking at what sort of a setup you can do. Where people have seen Ambani's weddings and things like that, where the stalls are put up. But I'm telling you, it is at par. It is at par. When you're talking about wedding setups, we've really done our homework really well, and we will share the same experience with the franchisees and help them execute it. And this will be for the first time in India that somebody would be doing pan in that manner. So our requirements from the franchisee are not much. We already have the business model in place, and thanks to Franchise India with all their support, we'll definitely travel further. We've set up, like I said, about 8 franchisees already. 3 are operational, 5 have got delayed because of the COVID, and they'll be operational maybe in the next 30 days. So right from your supplies, right from your staff training, we'll take care of everything, and we'll do. You all that you need is some passion and love towards food to do it, because without passion, there's no business that can run. We're very passionate about this, and we want the same to be in the franchisee partner. Apart from that, nothing really matters what experience you have from the past, what you do, because we ourselves are not from this industry. We are basically into event management, and we've managed to do it. So your past experience does not really matter. You have experience from the service industry, it's really good. But if you don't have, we'll definitely have you covered. It really doesn't matter. And when it comes to ROI, our return on investment, we're looking at 6 to 18 months from your initial investment. When I'm saying 6 to 18 months, yes, I am not giving an exaggerated figure, nor is it unreal, because we've done our break even in as less as 4 months. So we've covered all our expenses in 4 months. Yes, a lot of it depends on how many wedding orders come in and how the franchisee owner wants to market and capture the market as well. A lot of marketing goes into this for sure. But yes, it is all worth it. It is not an easy job, yes, but it is not as difficult as it looks. So the payback period, if you're looking at, we are looking at the ROIs which look very unreal, but they're definitely there. So we want you to know that your investment is going to give you returns at a faster pace than the usual. I don't know many brands that can give you this, but yes, the Pan Studio will definitely give you the ROI quicker than any other brand that I am aware of at least. So we have our potential stores, and Anshul ji will help with the financials later. We have something called the express counter, which is where we require a space of maybe 200 to 300 square feet. And the investment part of it with machineries, chillers, everything should be about 7.5 lakh rupees, and the franchisee fee as 5 lakh rupees. So these numbers in details, Mr. Anshul will share with us in some time. And for a cafe model, which is really unique, where we have a space requirement of 800 plus square feet, because we need to accommodate a lot of seating where families and gatherings can come and enjoy. The investment part of it for machinery, chillers, materials, and all come up to about 15 lakh rupees, and the franchisee fee at 10 lakh rupees. Uh, the master franchisee is something which is really at a very, very decent price. The minimum commitment of a master franchisee should be at 15 units with sub-franchisee rights, and the first unit to be owned and operated by the master franchisee themselves. And that unit has to be a cafe model. So the master franchisee fee is about 50 lakh rupees, and they get a franchisee fee share of 50% and a royalty share of 50%. And the typical payback is 21 to 24 months. And but like I said, when you're looking at more orders, more weddings, more parties, then yes, that is going to reduce drastically down. And multi-unit franchisee in smaller cities, minimum commitment of 5 units, but no sub-franchisee rights. All 5 units to be owned and operated by the unit partner themselves, with an investment of about 25 lakh rupees, and franchisee fee share would be zero on that. The royalty share, however, would still be at 50%. And a typical payback of 18 to 20 months to what we've calculated. But again, when it runs down all on the orders that come in. So what do you get when you're giving this franchisee fee from us? What do you get in return is, most importantly, the amount of recipes that you get, which cannot be replicated easily. I mean, there can be replication, but there can never be mastering of it. We've used proper chefs to design these recipes, which we'll share with you. These are unique. Like I said, all 150 unique recipes is not easy to create, but yes, we've successfully done it. And this, you'll have an exclusive license of the Pawn Studio trademarks and franchise territory, exclusive license to use Pawn Studio marketing and operational systems, assistance in the local selection, that you would assistance in any real estate bit also, if you want to know the location is right or not, and assistance in construction, designing of the whole franchisee, supply of equipment we can help you with, furniture, equipment, all of this we can help you if you need us to do. And obviously there's a lot of assistance pre-operational stage itself, right from the training of your staff to your manager, to everything that is required in the store, and also the post-launch of your unit will help you with everything completely. So what you get, you also get a marketing campaign to launch the franchise unit in this territory, ongoing support and assistance, ongoing marketing assistance and support, assistance in product supply, because we'll help you completely right from the procurement to the designs, and your staff will be well trained to handle anything that comes up their way. We'll give them all real scenarios, all the real challenges that can come up. But yes, at any part of time that you think that there is something where we need to intervene and you need assistance, we are all doors open for these kind of things, because this is our dream coming true, and a lot of love and passion put into the brand. We also help you with the billing software and the system required to run it as well. Training and support, I've already told you that pre-opening, post-opening, all of it, right from the recipes to training your boys on how to speak to whom and how to judge and analyze the customers, all of it, we will take care of it. We have a proper training firm that we've hired and who are taking care of the training. So it is all professional training. It is everything which will be done at par with any other brand which is old. And yes, We've got all of this in support. And peer support, we're passionate about making a positive impact on the we serve to look forward and shared passion in our team members and franchisee partners. And we not just written this, we mean what we say. We are really looking at making a positive impact on the communities. Yes, by serving pan. If you think yes, because there was also when you sit back and try to see the pan history, the most welcoming way for a person in the past, in the history, used to be by serving them pan, and we're just giving that with a modern touch. So I will not waste much of the time. We've already spoken on the marketing and all of this. And yes, a very important thing to know that we stand at 4.3 on Google ratings in about 5 months' time from the time we've started, with more than 350 reviews and not a single paid review. We've been covered by the media in several forms. We've got an Indian Express article that has come, and a lot of regional media, TV media coverage that we've got, and numerous YouTube influencers, social media influencers who posted. None of these are paid. You can just check up on Google. You can just check for the Pan Studio reviews. None of these are paid. All are very organic, and getting a 4.3 rating and having served in about 5 months' time in itself is a big thing for us. And that is what we're looking at for each unit of ours. We will not let the brand image get dissolved. We will do whatever it takes to help you and build our brand along with you guys. So all of these, I don't want to really waste time. I would rather want to get into an interactive session where there are questions being shot, and that would be more. And apart from this, I don't think so there is much to do. Yes, so this is how it is. We will take care of everything. And anything, Sonia ma'am, Gaurav sir, anything that is needed from my side, you can please tell me now.
Thank you, Syed. Thank you very much. And we have seen the success of the brand which you built, and I had opportunity to speak to your brother when we decided, and I still remember how passionate he was when he was creating, and actually it was his passion which really compelled us to really look at this opportunity very differently. And I think you are even more brave to really take this opportunity even next level. So we understand the emotion, we understand the values you bring to this business. This is not just a business for you. This is more for taking his dream ahead. And you can also take it from us that Franchise India would put no less effort in taking this dream of his to the next level. And this is my personal commitment to you that we will together make it really big. And he should be proud of you that you are taking this ahead. So stay strong. And I know it is very hard for a family to really take this situation, but this is what we all have to do in terms of so I will start with a little bit of questions. So first and foremost, congratulations for meeting. Yeah.
Can we just give a small live demo that we have to put the walk in?
Let's do that. Yeah, let's
start. Yeah, sir. So this is how our store looks from the outside. We put in a lot of efforts even in the designing of the store. So we've placed an old lampi there, and this relates so much with the customers that everybody who walks in definitely pulls out a selfie there. It's a very small component, but adds complete value to your store. It doesn't look like we just wanted to show that the old tradition on a modern touch, and that is how we got this painted. Just so you can move ahead from there. And we also have a lot of varieties of teas, like you can see, and the imported biscuits. These are the add-ons that we have at the store, just to create more experience that people have more than what they come for. And we've also created a unique design of maybe 70 plus dry fruits, flavored dry fruits in all forms, raisins, cashews, almonds. And these are all very unique flavors, which are usually not found. And it's a very healthy habit. And right now with COVID in place, we've done amazing, we've got amazing response on this. We've also created our own incense sticks. My elder brother, late Syed Khalil, was very passionate about nice fragrances. So we've created something called the Aromastic. We've got our own oils and created these fragrance sticks. And these are a delight in itself. Anybody who walks into the store, the first thing they tell us is, oh, it's very welcoming. It's very refreshing. So we put in a lot of effort into this. And then the next section, we have a few imported chocolates and biscuits, which are usually not found. We've tried to keep everything which is a little unique. So we've put in, sourced in chocolates from different places and got it into place. And the next counter, we have mouth fresheners. And like I said, we have about 150 plus types of mouth fresheners too. It's very important for any pan studio, any pan shop to have its original mukhwas. So we put in a lot of thing into the mukhwas also. We've created so many types of mukhwas that it can confuse a person what they want. And there's nothing that you come looking for into the shop, into the studio, and you don't get. And there's absolutely no way that you don't get a mukhwas that you want. Right from the royal mukhwases to the kind of suparis that come in. And then we also have a few imported drinks and things like that, that which are not usually found in India, right? A few from the Gulf, a few from Thailand, a few from other places as well. And apart from that, now we can just look at how the Pan Studio looks like. So this is the design that we've created. Yes, it's a pan shop. We've designed a lot of unique pans. We've created platters, we've created gift boxes, gift trays, gift hampers. We've done everything that pan could not have done. These are our different types of teas that we've created. We have blue tea, we have saffron tea, we have Kashmiri pink tea. These are so rare, people are not aware of, and we're just trying to create a little bit of awareness from our sides. Our serving plates are different, our displays are different, everything is different. And now when he just walks across to the screen, I can just show you the wedding setups that we've done. We've done about 6 weddings and we've got stuck to the theme. And these are really unique. Now, Yasir, can you just show the screen? Yeah, this is how the seating looks like. We can accommodate 24 people at one go. So bigger families, gatherings, it really does not matter. They can come sit and enjoy. And these are the kind of wedding setups that we've managed to do. We've got stuck to the theme. These are our welcome drinks, which are the pan shots. And you can look at this. So we've uniquely designed our setups. We've got stuck to the theme. There was a white and gold theme to be done, and it was a challenge which we successfully completed. I'm sorry that it's being shared from a screen. I don't know how clear it is, but yes, we put in a lot of hard work, even on designing of our stalls. We've just not let it go just like that. That's okay, Yasir. Thank you. You can turn on the video. Yes, Gaurav sir, I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great thing because once you visually see that, you understand that how a pan studio can be transformed to a beautiful cafe, which is a more desert cafe or a place where people would come for doing it. So I have following things which are always very important. Rather, I did a session before this and I said that companies which would be very successful would have always a proprietary product and differentiator. So congratulations for creating a very differentiated product. The only thing which is very similar to what is the word pan, but anything else than that is actually your own proprietary product, which is great because it creates a curiosity to people to come there and they would only find something to carry on because of choices, because of the variants, and because of the quality of product you've created. I think it has gone beyond the usage of pan. So pan, essentially, if you really see, has a two side of usage. One is a usage which people use for tobacco reasons and other things, which is a very small part of it. If you really see, the larger part of the community don't use pan, and that's where you are going in. So you're actually bringing in the space more comparative to maybe ice cream cafe or something much wider. You opened up the market, and that's something which one has to do. When you look at Pan Studio, compare it with the maybe a milkshake place or an ice cream place or something like that, which is more refreshing. And here is a category creator. In ice cream, you will have 500 other options. But if you want a very hygienic top class, you have to come to a Pan Studio. So that's a great product. It also gives you continuous innovation capabilities because so much you can play on and continue to create. It is a category creator. It also gives you omni-channel approach, which means that you have a retail customer, you have also catering, which is a big segment, especially when you do in North India and in places like Gujarat and places like that. You'll always have, in the season, 30 days booked, and sometimes you might have 3 or 4 caterings in a particular day, which you would be able to do that. And this is a huge opportunity, and they would like to. Now everybody wants something which is more classier, more rather than a traditional. So because you are addressing a larger audience, especially women, children, young people, they are more suited to that piece. And so that's very interesting. Another area which I like about the business model is that it builds subscription. Once you are like something and you continue to come back, especially after meal or something, you will come back to a place and have a structure. In the day, it's a great hangout for a lot of youngsters who would like to save the space and come for that. And it is also complemented with other beverages and structure. It is also, from a segmentation viewpoint, it opens up from a morning to evening kind of thing. So there are a lot of things which are having. Now we have seen also that nuts, chocolates, a lot of other gourmet food is also available to complement your sales cycle and so forth. So one of the areas which we start with, while you have already had seen the success journey, and I remember when I spoke to your brother, he was overwhelmed by the kind of response he was getting, and a lot of people already started to him too and say, give me franchise, because of success, because you had a phenomenal amount of early success, a lot of reviews, a lot of articles being written about the brand. So when you are now moving ahead, because this is all about product creation, how well you have now nurtured your training capabilities, so that the product consistency, that's one. And second is supply chain, how supply chain would be doing, because everything is gourmet in this. So every raw material is important, and then the assembly product happens. So how are you working towards creating that training and supply chain?
So basically, for the training, we've already hired a firm where the staff training happens. I'm sure my brother also had discussed, we have a chef in place who's designing all the menu, the recipes, everything. So we are going to train the staff from the training firm, and complete designing through the chef and all of it. And about resourcing and raw material supply, because like you said, it's very important to have consistency in this industry. You cannot really go inconsistent with the taste. So whatever we've procured, we've managed to keep our supply chain. We've streamlined it in a way that all of this will be supplied through from the same place to any franchisee in any part of India, irrespective of what happens. We do not have any third-party company in between. We have the manufacturer and us. So there is not really anybody else in between. So we will put them through to the manufacturer. So their consistency is going to remain the same. And whatever procurement we've been doing, otherwise, we are going to procure it in a way that it doesn't fall short to any franchisee, even if we are 200 franchisees old. Even when we have 200 units, we are good to supply. And that is how, to what extent we are already prepared.
So now, have the markets been, you have models which are 3 models now. One is a unit. Unit is further divided into a small kiosk kind of a model, with 200 and 300, and the cafe. And then you have a master unit, which is a larger area. And then you have a, so to say, a multi-unit.
Multi-unit, yes.
So let's start with the smaller kiosk. What services you would reduce there? What would not be there in the cafe or this? Or it is just shrinkage of the space?
No. Because lack of space, there is lack of seating already. We want to create an experience where it is dine-in. So for a kiosk, which is about 200 to 300 square feet, it is more of a standalone unit where people come, stand, eat, and they can manage to go. We will restrict them from bulk orders because they cannot cater. We do not want them to get into the wedding business because they will not be able to cater. However, whatever queries they have will be fulfilled by the master franchisee or the unit franchisee, and they will get a particular payout out of that. But they as such cannot execute a bulk order because one, staffing issue, 2, lack of experience, and whatever gourmet food that we saw will also be restricted because of the space. So these incomes will take a hit when it comes to a kiosk. Otherwise, their pans and everything, that menu is going to be the same throughout.
Very helpful on that. And so small places would have this, not so much dining place, sitting place, and sometimes you get even a nice interesting places where like in Maharashtra, Mumbai, we call it otla. You have an outside little place where people can really sit and things like that. So you can be creative in designing that part. That can be easily done, and it can be very high throughput in that markets, and you can really get it strong. So what is the location selection? While I know you've done a prime location, but is a premium neighborhood is more recommended to be there? So you would like to be in the neighborhoods where people come, or you would like to be in busy streets where you have a general shopping area?
Honestly, both of them are okay with us, because a high street would definitely make a lot of impact. But we look for something which has got more of parking space. So in the evenings at the Pan Studio, the kind of experiences we've had, we see 20-25 cars at once in the evening. So that is very important for us. For us, most important thing when you're looking at a location is its parking space, and it being a little commercial as well. So if you have a street where there is enough parking, and it is maybe just in a kilometer radius of a decent restaurant, oh, that's like the heaven. Like we don't doubt that how successful that place can be, because our location in itself, our first unit in itself is not at a very prime location. It is just parallel to a prime location, but that is done wonder because we wanted a lot of parking space. We had anticipated that we will have a lot of cars coming in, and we were looking for a space which had a lot of parking space, and we managed to do that. Yes, that's the most important thing in the location.
Very interesting. And apart from the retail and the catering business, there is also a strong delivery business. How that is managed, because a lot of people ask for delivery, and if they become, so to say, like your product, then it becomes pretty much like a regular delivery. They would keep ordering, and even if they have some occasion at home, they would like to bring the pans from the place. So how is delivery structured for you, and what platforms are you using now?
We are currently using Swiggy, Zomato, Dunzo, all three of them. Swiggy and Zomato, we have a tie-up. So we have our packages put up there. And yes, we are not putting that burden on ourselves or on the franchisee. The delivery charges, which are usually charged by these firms, we've accordingly priced it for online orders. And Dunzo pickups and drops is being bear by the customer. We have a lot of bulk orders that come in through Dunzo because of the price difference. And yes, we pack it in a way that even when it's going on Dunzo, the pans are not damaged. We create it so delicately, and our packaging materials and this and that can be seen when we put it up. These are very unique. These are hard to be found. Hard to be found in a place like Delhi. I'd been to Delhi just for this. We had to set up 2 franchisees in Delhi and 1 in Gurgaon. So I was there for good 20-25 days, and I was trying to see how well the packaging happens. But no, I guess we've already created a niche even in the packaging. Even if it is for 5 pounds, 10 pounds, the kind of packaging that we're providing in itself is a very feel-good factor for the customer. You definitely want to say that, okay, I have a small get-together at home. I only need 10 pounds, but I'll order it only from the Pan Studio. So that is what we're creating.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Sonia, over to you for your questions and remarks.
Thank you so much, Sayedji. I'll also pick some questions which I'm seeing, and also,
Sure.
my first would be, because I think your store is very, very experiential, and there are a lot of products that we have kept, which are impulse products, which also improves the APC overall. So the first question which I wanted to pick up is, typical throughput which a store can give, and what are the average product pricing that we have per customer at the store?
Per customer average pricing, we have our pan starts at 30 rupees, and we kept it only up to maybe 250 rupees for now, because we're not got into the gold pan and this and that, because we're still letting people adopt to even that kind of pricing, because we started from the south, and south does not allow us to have a lot of pricing in that way, because Delhi is okay. Delhi people are spending. Delhi में 500 रुपए का भी पान already है और 5,000 का भी है. So Delhi is still a place where people can have that kind of spending power. But because we started in Bangalore, we restricted it to just barely start from 30 rupees from what people otherwise eat for 20 rupees. We've kept a 10 rupees higher margin. That is because of the ingredients we're using. We're using medicinal katha, which goes into Ayurvedic medicines. So what katha otherwise you get is 600 rupees a kilo. We're spending 4,000 rupees for a kilo of katha. Just because we want to ensure that it is hygienic enough. We just don't want to tell that it is hygienic. We want to prove that it is hygienic and it has got a lot of medical benefits too. You know, it is diabetic friendly. It eases you of headache. Your constipation issues are gone. There's so many health benefits that people are not aware of. So we restricted our pricing also. We're not very fancily priced. So an average ticket size of maybe 50 to 100 rupees on pans per head is what we're looking at, because I've seen people who can eat 5-6 pans also at once. So they are big billers.
Sure. And I also saw something on Zomato. I think there's a menu on the Zomato only of pans. If you allow me, maybe I can put that on the screen
Sure.
for a minute, and maybe you can take our investors through the same. And while it does not include many other impulse products, it only includes
Absolutely. Only
your
includes the
premium
pan.
products. And this is, as you mentioned, these are only delivery products. And there's another menu which you have for dine-in. Yeah.
Yes.
Here we are. I think I'm on the.
This is this is the one where this is for the deliveries.
Yeah.
Our dining menu has been very separate,
Okay.
and we keep changing it according to the season also.
Sure. But it's a good, I would say, this is extensive menu offering even for deliveries that you have. And it starts from even a combination, where you offer 4 pieces, 5 pieces.
5 pieces at 190 is where we start, which otherwise at the store is 150.
Okay.
So whatever excessive charge is, that is because of what you pay. So the franchisee or the unit would not take that hit of the delivery charges, which are to be paid to Zomato and Swiggy especially.
Sure. And this is your loss leader at the bottom, which is a pan burst. I would say 2 pieces at 120 with an average of 60 per piece, even for
Yes.
deliveries.
Yes.
And you start, and these are very competitive pricing for a dine-in.
Absolutely. For a dine-in, we start at 30 rupees.
Okay.
I will share with you the menu once we're done with the presentation.
Sure. I think that should be good. And Saiji, I'd like to also pick, जो भी आपका total, whatever the throughput of the outlet is, and because we have a lot of impulse products also. So if I look at the ratio of the sales or the revenue which comes from, I would say, pan, how much is that? What revenues contributed by, say, maybe, your beverages which are there, and maybe other mouth fresheners. So if you can give maybe a product mix also in terms of sales, which category gives you what kind of revenue mix?
Yes, Anshulji had this with him. However, let's say about 50% of the revenue comes straight from pan, because it is the pan studio. People know. Let's say 50 to 60% of it is directly from pan. Another 15% from chocolates and other gourmets, and 10% from the dry fruits and so, and 15% from the hot and cold beverages too. We have about 25 different types of teas as well already, which we serve. So that also is a good chunk of 15%. And these are all healthy teas. We've tried to eliminate the old habits of tea. We do not have a regular tea at all, the milk tea, which we usually drink. We've created the saffron tea, which has got decent health benefits. Saffron has got health benefits in itself, we all know. तो जो भी हम बना रहे हैं, we trying to keep कि सबको ऐसे लगे कि हाँ खाली चाय नहीं पी के गए. तो hot beverages में जितने भी हैं, so these are also different teas. Cold beverages में we have kept Faluda, like proper dessert place only, like a nice Faluda. We have strawberry with cream. क्योंकि ये seasonal है तो हम वो season पे ही कर रहे हैं. Otherwise, we're changing the menu. So there is a little change in the menu according to the season. Yes.
Sure. And Sachi, my other question would be, we've talked about all formats on the presentation. I'll pick one question, which is from one of our partners in Delhi, Gaganji. He like to know, because, pans are typically these small kiosk calls, and there are a lot of good locations, maybe, at the malls, बहुत captive locations होती हैं where you might not have a bigger area, but, maybe 50 feet kind of a space. Is that something which you think can also be looked at, considering the location is captive enough to
But
what that kind of
there will be one challenge, which is if you have a very small kiosk, which is 50 square feet, your display is itself not there. So unless you can show to people what you want to sell, it is very difficult. We all have that thought कि जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. So unless they really see, they cannot relate. I mean, how many ever images you have and this and that. It can be a model that can be worked out. We're already talking with 5-star hotels in Bangalore to put up such kiosks.
Sure.
But yes, that is possible. But I'm not very keen on doing that, honestly. But we are already working it out. So hopefully, in the next 30 to 60 days, once we roll it out at the 5-star hotels in Bangalore, we'll have a better idea. We also want to be sure that it's a successful model. We
Right.
just don't want to do it for the heck of doing it and put somebody else into trouble. We want to do it ourselves first, see if it is workable, because we broke even in 4.5 months, like I said in the presentation too. 4.5 months may taking your whole ROI of such a huge setup with the amount of investment put in, even the research and development, a lot of investment was put in. Having put in so much, getting it back in 4.5 months looks very unreal. But yes, that is how good the returns and margins are in this industry.
Absolutely. And Sachi, I'll also talk about what locations are we looking at, any priority locations or spots that you've already selected in Bangalore. Like you mentioned, you're already speaking to hotels, you want to try if that location would be viable. So which according to you are some of the good locations which have a likelihood of maybe a better throughput or better locations in Bangalore itself?
In Bangalore, there are a lot of locations. We've already closed down on 3 locations in Bangalore, which are pretty prime. But yes, we still have Koramangala left. We have Kamanhalli, which is left. We have something called Sahakar Nagar. Then there is Bell Road. And then there is JP Nagar Interiors. And then there is Raja Rajeshwari Nagar. There is Vijay Nagar. There is HSR layout. How can I forget?
Right.
There's HSR layout. And then there is Whitefield area, which is completely filled with corporates. Electronic City, which is completely filled with corporates. So where there is a lot of crowd. So there are still numerous places in Bangalore. However, we've covered 3 prime locations. One, Fraser Town, where we started.
Right.
And Jayanagar, which is got operational and it just got shut because of the lockdowns that were happening in Bangalore. So Jayanagar outlet is up and running. Fraser Town. And Indranagar, we are on the verge of giving it the finishing touches.
Okay, I think that's very good. And since we would also have a lot of people wanting to visit the outlet, that is something which can also be organized in the city of Bangalore with almost I think the entire country getting out of lockdown. So we can even request friends if you want to visit one of the locations which is closer to you and experience the entire outlet and maybe the products, the pan itself. I think that should be a great thing to be done, and we can organize that maybe in this week or the coming week. And lastly, Seji, we talked about the master franchisee. If there's any unit franchisee coming outside Bangalore, we would be looking at that this point in time, or we want to park that only once we have a bigger partner in that city or region.
See, we would want at least one cafe to be present before we roll that out. So bigger cities definitely need a bigger outlet. So at least the first outlet, once you have and you can showcase it, is when it makes it easy. So that is the reason we are emphasizing on master franchisee doing their first outlet, which is a cafe themselves, and then operating the other 14 sub outlets, which they will have rights on. So unless you experience and you start believing in the product, it is not going to be easy to tell. How much ever I tell, how much ever you tell, how much ever we speak about this, unless you really get down and experience it, it is not understandable. Now, it looks very unrealistic when you tell 4 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, you have an ROI. You wouldn't really understand unless you do it. So with that kind of ROI, and that is the reason we managed to sell off franchisees so soon. I'm not sure of many brands who managed to give 8 franchisees in 3.5 months. We successfully managed to do it is because people did not believe in it before, that it can be successfully done. We started it. We showed that yes, it is very much possible to do something with the pan itself. And then when it started giving success, like Gaurav sir said, my brother was very passionate about this. We built this with a lot of love. So by the end of January, we already had queries for franchisees. We were overwhelmed. We didn't know what to do, but we took time. We streamlined everything. We wanted everything to be in place, staffing, training, sourcing, everything. Once that was ready by February 15, we gave our first franchisee finally, which was in Jayanagar. So we've given 3 in Delhi, NCR area, 2 in Delhi in itself, and 1 in Gurgaon. And like Gaurav sir was also asked me that about the smaller units. So Gurgaon, we've given a smaller unit, which is about 350 square feet.
Okay.
It has got lesser seating, and like he said, it has got a little space outside, so they're going to utilize that also for seating. So
Absolutely.
it's going to be a very cute little Pan Studio outlet at Gurgaon, inshallah, very soon.
So I feel Bangalore, Delhi, NCR, they all have a potential to create more clusters around, because you already are present in these locations. And last question I'll pick, from our partner in Bombay, Mr. Syed Shah. He would like to know, how do you think is the opportunity in Bombay? And if you can also talk a little bit on the supply chain and the marketing support, maybe to the franchisee for a launch which is first time in the city or the state.
Absolutely, absolutely. See, Bombay in itself is a huge place. It's got a lot of market when it comes to pan. Even Mumbai is a place where people really like pan. And about the marketing support that is needed, we already have this in place. Once we have talks with the franchisee, we'll roll out the whole marketing model to them. We'll support them through and through. We will not stop in between. We'll give them the whole marketing model and how it is to be marketed even before the launch and post-launch, monthly marketing, what is to be done. All of this will be guided through from us completely. Mumbai, it can do wonders, honestly, because I myself been to Mumbai to a couple of places to see. We saw one in Wadala, we saw one more place in Kurla, not Kurla. So we went to a couple of places. We were already in talks with somebody for a franchisee. That, however, did not happen. And about supply chain, I've already told when Gaurav sir asked me this, our supply chain is organized. Any part of India, even if it is Kashmir, it is Kanyakumari, supply chain is completely organized. So there will be no hiccups, no delays in their work or whatsoever, because the first procurement itself, we are insisting them to take a 2-month procurement for a backup. But weekly, they need alternate days supply, everything, right from the raw material, which is pan, which comes from Kolkata especially, also is all sorted and streamlined. So there is nothing to worry about the supply chain, marketing, profitability, ROI, none of this. And Mumbai, we're not looking at very big outlets because of the rental expenses. Smaller outlets that can generate more, yes, Mumbai can definitely do wonders that way.
So I think, Saji, that's been very, very helpful. And just on the closing, I would say traditionally pan shops have been very simple shops, just transaction focused. But this category overall is getting not only organized, but creating an experience for their target audience, which also is getting and targeting maybe a bigger section today with these kind of formats being created. And Saji, as a closing, I would also request, if there's something that you want to tell the audience or as a message who's both listening live to you and also on the Facebook.
Yes, basically, I just want to tell that we built this brand with a lot of love. My elder brother was very passionate about giving the right thing to the people that they should really enjoy. Our journey has not been easy. We have managed. We put in good 8 months of hard work into this even before we started. Our sourcing bit, everything, and we were ready to launch in October 2020, but we did not unless we were sure of each and every product. These are completely tested, licensed, FSCCI license done, everything documented properly, franchisee, every product is being tasted and tested properly and only then launched. So we put in a lot of hard work when it comes to procuring things and designing this and creating these recipes. So it is unique. Yes, they can be people who will replicate, but they can never be a Pan Studio. So we have our USPs right from the katha to the supari to recipes, flavors, and even the chocolates that we use, which are German. So we've done that bit really well. So if somebody wants to know that after all, it's just a pan, anybody can do it. No, it is not that easy. You can always replicate, but an apple is always an apple, and a make phone will always be a make. So that is the amount of difference that will always be there.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I think we can see clearly the passion in you also. You have a now even added responsibility to take this ahead. And as I said earlier, Franchise India is very proud of this partnership, and we'll also do very good our best effort to make sure that we popularize Pan Studio and take it to different places. And most importantly, selection of the right partner who also comes with the same belief system as you have. So congratulations for formally launching your franchise program today and announcing to the market. And we'll have, this is the first webinar, but there will be many other webinars and series of initiatives we will do to continue to spread the word.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gaurav sir. Thank you for all your support. Thank you, Sonia ma'am. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
So much.
Over to you, Archana.
Over to you, Archana.
Thank you so much, Syed Bhai, for joining in today. And we really want to thank you for the kind of the help you have given us during dry runs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gaurav sir. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Dear friends, we would like to thank each one of you for joining us today on this particular webinar. You have still unanswered question, please do reach out to us at our business hotline number, which is 97176838838. We request to save this number in your phone book because we are sharing few details about different business opportunity through broadcast messages. Do connect with us at our different social handles. We are available at Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. Join us at the Facebook page of Franchise India Brands Limited. That's the site where you can join us at the Facebook. Do share your suggestions and feedback. Also, if you wish to connect with Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, you can join them at their respective LinkedIn IDs. And tomorrow, under Business Opportunity with Chai webinar series, we would like to invite you for Humsafar, the brand which is known for its doorstep delivery business model. The team would come and talk about this particular business model. Please do registration at our business hotline number so that you can join us tomorrow, sharp 12 p.m. And under our Bharat Franchise Show, we would like to invite you for Raipur chapter, which will start at 7 p.m. We have invited our premium 7 top brands for you. So please do registration for this particular webinar also. Link is available at the Facebook page of Franchise India Brands Limited. Thank you once again for joining in today. Have a very safe day ahead. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.